Hey guys, this is Jazz and today we're going to be doing a 6 Samurai deck profile. So starting off with the main deck, we're running one Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai. He's pretty much a free special summon if you control another 6 Samurai monster. And if he gets destroyed, you can add one 6 Samurai monster from your graveyard to your hand. So he's still one off. Next, we're playing 3 legendary 6 Samurai Kizan. It's like Grandmaster without the adding from grave effect. And you can also control multiple of him, so that's neat. And his effect is he gains 300 attack if you control 2 or more 6 Samurai monsters. Next, we're playing the one secret 6 Samurai Hatsume. She's a definitely one of only because it's a once per turn effect, and you really don't want to draw into multiples of her. And her effect is you can banish 2 6 samurais from your field or graveyard, special summon 1 6 samurai from your graveyard. And there's a continuous effect that if he's in the graveyard, if 1 6 samurai monster is about to be destroyed, you can vanish her instead. And then let's go to the parents. I'm playing 2 Mizuho and 2 Shinai. Their effects pretty much combo off with each other, so it's okay to play multiples of them. So if you control Shinai, you can summon Mizuho. If you control Mizuho, you can summon Shinai. And Mizuho's effect is you can tribute another face-up 6 samurai monster, destroy 1 card on the field. And Shinai's effect is if he gets tributed, you can add 1 6 samurai from your grave that's not Shinai. Also, Mizuho's a asceticism target for Hatsume, so that's another reason to run her. And lore-wise, they're the parents of Hatsume, which is pretty fun. It's like a family reunion when they get them out. Next, we're gonna play the new tuners. 1, 2, we're playing 3 Monk. And it's pretty much like Kizan. You can special summon him if you control another 6 samurai monster with a different name, but if he gets used as a synchro material, the 6 samurai monster you summoned with him gains an effect that reduces your opponent's monster's levels by 1. So that's pretty nuts. And if it gets into the graveyard, you can add 1 quick play 6 samurai spell. You can only do that once per turn and only from the deck, which is sad. Next, we're gonna play 3 Kageki. It's pretty much the best normal summon in the deck, but you don't really need to use him as much anymore because the tuners can special themselves out by themselves. So what Kageki does is if this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower 6 samurai from your hand. And if you control another 6 samurai monster, it gains 1500 attack. It used to be okay to combo it off with Shadow of the 6 samurai, but we don't really play that anymore. Next, we're playing the 1 6 samurai Fuma. He's another tuner, but you don't really need to go into him as much anymore. He's just a dojo target. So if this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon 6 samurai from your deck. And he also has the effect that if this card is in your grave and 6 samurai is going to be destroyed, you can banish him instead. Next, we're gonna play 3 of the tactical trainer of the 6 samurai. He's one of the new 2 tuners. I hope they get foiled out soon. So you can special summon them if you control another 6 samurai, and just like the monk, if you use him as a synchro material, the 6 samurai monster you summoned will gain an effect that the opponent's monsters lose 500 attack. And if it's sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 6 strike spell or trap from your deck or grave. That's the only difference between this and the monk. I think this one's better. Next, we're gonna play some hand traps. We're playing Triple Ash. Yeah, Ash is pretty much self-explanatory. It stops a lot of things except for Blue Eyes, unfortunately. The Maiden is simply too strong. And next, we're gonna play Triple Droll Lockbird because Maiden is simply too strong. It also stops a lot of decks in their tracks. Next, we're moving on to the spells. We're playing 3 Xian Smoke Signal. It's like a mini Rota for 6 Samurais. You can only search level 3 or lower, which is okay because you can search pretty much all of your monsters except for Kizan and Grandmaster. And next we're gonna play the one copy of Asceticism of the Six Samurai. We only need to play one because of the basic combo only calls for one. It says that if you target one Six Samurai monster you control, special summon Six Samurai with different name but same attack. Destroy it during the end phase. And the new quick play we play 6 Strike Double Salt. It's pretty much a Book of Moon and Monster Reborn, but if you control 2 Six Samurai monsters, you can do them both, which is pretty good. Also, you can banish this card from your grave, add a Six Samurai monster from your grave to your hand, which comes up clutch a lot of the times. Next, play the one Gateway of the Six Samurai. Oh no, just Gateway of the Six. It's gonna be so fun if you can search this easier. So it has 3 effects. 4 if you count the gaining counters. So 2 counters, you can target Six Samurai or Xian monster. The target gains vibrant attack. And 4 counters, which is the one you'll be using most often. You can add Six Samurai monster from your deck or grave to your hand. And 6 counters, I don't really use it anymore because I don't play any Xian monsters. You can target one Xian monster in your grave, special summon it. So yeah, we don't really rely on Gateway as much anymore as the old builds, but it's still good to have in the deck. Next, we're gonna play Triple Xian's Dojo. Gains 1 counter for each 6 Samurai summoned, and you can send it to the grave, special summon a 6 Samurai or Xian monster with a level equal or lower than the counters this had when it was sent to the graveyard. And next, we're gonna play Triple Six Samurai United. And it's pretty much every time you summon a Six Samurai, gains 1 counter, a maximum of 2. And you can draw 1 for each counter by sending it to the grave. So it's pretty much a Pot of Greed, but Six Samurai. And next, we're gonna play 1 Rota. It's still good to have in the deck. You can search all your monsters except for the hand traps and Grandmaster. And last, 1 Called By. I would like to play Designator, but I just think it takes up too much space because you also need to play the targets. And this is pretty much a turbo build, and I really don't like the clogginess of having cards you don't really use for the combos. So now we're moving to the extra deck. We're playing 1 Original Recipe Xian, Spell and Trap Negate, and if it's going to be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 Samurai instead, which is good because it helps it survive longer. Next, we're gonna play the 2 Legendary 6 Samurai Lord Xian. It's pretty much the same, but for monster effects. So also, if it's summoned, you can add a 6 Samurai from your deck or grave, which is pretty good. And like the Xian, it also has a protection effect, where if it's going to be destroyed, you can destroy another monster instead. It's pretty good. I'm gonna be playing 1 Legendary Lord Enishi. It's very good going second card if you chain block correctly with the monk or what do you call that? Trainer. It says Warrior monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense during battle only. You can use each of the following effects of Enishi once per turn. Discard Synchro Summon, you can banish any number of 6 samurai monsters from your grave. Target that many monsters your opponents control, return them to the hand. And if this card is sent to the grave, special summon 1/6 samurai monster from your banish, which is pretty good. Because what I do with this is I summon this, bounce, and then turn it into Crystal Wing. And then its effect activates, summon something from the banish. So now you remove your opponent's monsters. And now you also have a negate, which is pretty good. And next we have Crystal Wing, pretty much self-explanatory. So negate can attack over pretty much anything. Next we play the one Psyframe Lord Omega. It's just another option to go into. You don't really need to play this. It's just good to have a high level synchro. It's also hand rip, so if you have Gateway in your starting hand, you can pretty much summon this with your normal end board. It can pretty much stop your opponent from doing anything. Next, the one Herald of Arclight. I don't really summon this as much anymore. It's just a good option to have. And if you happen to have this where your opponent can't droplet your monsters because it says your opponent can't send monsters from the, what do you call it, hand and deck to the graveyard because they get banished instead. So that stops droplets sometimes, except if your opponent summons a monster first. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about it. It's really cuttable in my opinion. I still keep it around because it's sentimental value. It's been in extra deck since college. Next, we play the only Xyz in the deck, Dugar's the Timeless. Has 3 effects. You can either draw 2 cards and special summon from the grave in defense, and the last effect is double an attack of a monster. I think one time I used it to make a really big access code, which is pretty funny. Next, we're playing Underworld Goddess. It's really easy to make this. If there's a monster your opponent controls that you can't take care of immediately, it's really good removal. It's also unaffected by things, which is pretty nuts, and it negates effects that summon from the grave, and yeah, it's a Dark Ruler no more if on summon, which is pretty good. Next, we're gonna play the one access code. Access code is access code. It's pretty much unstoppable at this point. I only play it because I don't play Boral Sword anymore. It just helps me break boards. Next, you play Assad or Charmer. It's pretty okay. I think it's pretty much filler, but I just keep it around because the deck has so much Earths. Next, you play the 2 Battle Shogun. It says that if it's link summoned, you can discard 1 card and add 1 card that holds Bushido counters, which is pretty much you're going to have to add Gateway most of the time. Gains 100 attack for each counter, and that's about it. Still good to have 2 of them. Next, IP Masquerena. IP is still good. So yeah, that's about it. Next, we're gonna go into the combo tutorial segment of this video, so stick around. I'm gonna show you is just pretty much monk with any level 3/6 samurai. So let's say normal summon Kageki, regardless of it gets impermed or veilered. You can special summon monk because it summons itself. So you synchro summon and get Lord Qian Chainlink 1, then Monk Chainlink 2. So you add Trainer and Asceticism. Then special summon Trainer, Asceticism targeting him. So you can special summon another copy of Kageki. And then synchro summon into Legendary Six Samurai Shien. And then Trainer's effect will activate in the grave, so you can add Double Salt. You can set it or activate it, depends on your hand. But it's pretty much the basic combo. It's just one monk and any level 3 gets you this board. So it's monster negate, spell negate, and flip face down, and you can summon another tuner for next turn. It's pretty good. Yeah, so that's pretty much the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have any opinions on how you build. This is pretty much a combo wombo deck. I don't really play the FTK, the hand rip variant of the deck. I just feel like it's more honorable way to play the Six Samurai deck, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.